We woke up smiling, held hands in the light. Every word felt safe, every touch felt right. Then the quiet came, subtle, unseen, a crack in the surface of what had been. I searched your eyes for the heart I knew, but something shifted and nothing felt true. No fight, no signs, no thunder or storm, just love breaking quietly, taking a new form. I didn't hear it coming, but I felt it all the same. Love cracked without warning, shattered where it stood. We held on for nothing, though we thought we could. I reached for the pieces, but they won't fit again. Love cracked without warning, and we lost everything. I replayed our laughter, our gentle nights, the whispered promises, the shared delights, but they're only echoes now in my head. Memories of a love that's quietly dead. I kept pretending it was just a phase, but the cracks widened in subtle ways. By the time I saw the end arrive, we were both standing there, barely alive. No screaming, no blame, just silence filling the space. Love cracked without warning, shattered where it stood. We held on for nothing, though we thought we could. I reached for the pieces, but they won't fit again. Love cracked without warning, and we lost everything. If love could speak, it would apologize, but some hearts just fracture quietly inside. Love cracked without warning, and we didn't know the signs. We tried to hold it together, but some things break in time. I'll carry the memory of what we tried to defend. Love cracked without warning, and it didn't even bend. Some love dies quietly and leaves no one to blame. We used to speak in laughter, every word a spark in the dark. Now the air between us is heavier, every glance leaves a mark. I search for something to hold on, but you've already drifted away. We tried to fill the cracks with meaning, but the words just couldn't stay. No yelling, no storm, no fight, just the quiet swallowing the light. We fell into silence, like a river that lost its stream. We held on too tightly to a fragile, fading dream. The love we had whispered find our way again. I remember nights when everything felt close, your hand in mine, your breath in my chest. Now even memory feels distant, a fragile echo of our best. I try to speak, but the words vanish like smoke into the air. We stay together in stillness while the heart stopped caring there. No fights, no blame, no reason why, just two hearts slowly saying goodbye. We fell into silence, like a river that lost its stream. We held on too tightly to a fragile, fading dream. The love we had whispered, now only shadows remain. We fell into silence, and we can't find our way again. If silence could have a shape, it would look like us tonight. Two people close but farther apart, bound by absence, not by light. We fell into silence, and it swallowed everything we knew. We tried to hold the pieces, but they crumble like morning dew. The love we had whispered, the echoes won't remain. We fell into silence, and nothing will be the same. Some endings aren't loud, they just fade quietly. I see it written everywhere, in shadows and empty air. Every corner of this room whispers your name, and I assume I shouldn't feel it this way, shouldn't ache for yesterday. But every heartbeat calls to you, and I don't know what to do. No letter, no word, no sign, just your name repeating in my mind. Your name still hurts, like a wound that won't heal. Every whisper, every thought reminds me it's real. I try to move, I try to breathe, but your memory won't disperse. No matter how far I run, your name still hurts. I hear it in the songs I play, in quiet moments of the day. Every memory is a knife, carving through the silent life. I told myself I'd be okay, told my heart to look away, but nothing takes the ache from me. Your name is my reality. I can't escape, I can't pretend the pain that your name sends. Your name still hurts, like a wound that won't heal. Every whisper, every thought reminds me it's real. I try to move, I try to breathe, but your memory won't disperse. No matter how far, your name still hurts. If forgetting were a choice, I'd leave you behind. mind, but your name is louder than my heart or my mind. Your name still hurts, and it always will. Every echo, every shadow, every memory stands still. I carry the aching side, a scar I can't reverse, even when I try to let go. Your name still hurts. Your name still hurts. Some love leaves quietly, but some names never fade. I held your hand through the quiet nights, waited for you to see the light, gave more than I should have known, kept loving you while you'd grown. Every smile I faked for you, every tear I swallowed too. I told myself it was worth the fight, but I stayed too long. No words could save me, no touch could make it right. I stayed too long in a love that couldn't stay. I gave my all, but it slipped away. I waited for a heart that left. I held on to the wrong. Now I see the truth too late. I stayed too long. Your silence spoke louder than words. Your absence flew on unseen birds. I tried to fill the empty space with hope, with pain, with your face. But love shouldn't hurt this way, shouldn't steal my nights, my days. I stayed for someone who was gone, and now I have to move on. No fight, no fire, no way to win, just the echo of where love had been. I stayed too long in a love that couldn't stay. I gave my all, but it slipped away. I waited for a heart that left. I held on to the wrong. Now I see the truth too late. I stayed too long. If leaving had come sooner, I might have saved my heart. But I believed in forever while it tore me apart. I stayed too long, but now I finally see some love isn't meant to last. Some hearts aren't meant for me. I'll carry the lessons, though they sting like a song. The hardest truth I've ever learned is I stayed too long. Some love teaches gently, some love teaches too late. see your face in every shadow. Every corner whispers what we were. I trace the lines of us in silence and feel the ache I can't deter. Time moves on, but the scars remain, soft reminders I can't erase. I thought I healed, I thought I moved, but memory leaves its trace. No fight, no warning, no goodbye, just echoes that live on inside. Hearts bruised in memory, where love once broke the skin. Every laugh, every tear leaves a mark that won't rescind. I try to forget, I try to move, but the past still finds a way. Hearts bruised in memory, every single day. I hold on to what slipped away, moments frozen, fading slow. Every word you left unspoken still lands heavy, still leaves a blow. I smile to hide the remnants, pretend the pain has flown, but hearts bruise quietly in places no one's shown. Time doesn't heal, it only hides the quiet thorns beneath our pride. Hearts bruised in memory, where love once broke the skin. Every laugh, every tear leaves a mark that won't rescind. I try to forget, I try to move, but the past still finds a way. Hearts bruised in memory, every single day. If letting go could ease the pain, I'd find the strength again. But some love leaves its wounds where only memories remain. Hearts bruised in memory, and some scars never fade. I'll carry the quiet damage of the love we made. Every thought, every shadow, every echo, every way. Hearts bruised in memory, and mine does every day. Ooh, some love doesn't leave gently, it lingers and leaves its mark. You left without a warning, no soft words, no last embrace, just the echo of your footsteps filling up the empty space. I reached for what was fading, but you were already gone. The light we held together collapsed before the dawn. No whispers, no soft retreat, just the sting of incomplete. Goodbye never felt gentle. It tore through me like a storm. I tried to hold on to fragments, but nothing could keep me warm. I smiled to hide the breaking, but the truth I can't defend. Some endings don't arrive quietly. Goodbye never felt gentle. I replayed the moments endlessly, searching for a clue. Every touch, every laugh, every word led me to you. I thought love could survive the distance, could weather every wrong. But some hearts break quietly, and some breaks are loud and long. No closure, no healing hand, just the silence I can't withstand. Goodbye never felt gentle. It tore through me like a storm. I tried to hold on to fragments, but nothing could keep me warm. I smiled to hide the breaking, but the truth I can't defend. Some endings don't arrive quietly. Goodbye never felt gentle. If farewells could come with kindness, I learned to breathe again. But some love leaves sharply and leaves only pain. Goodbye never felt gentle, and I still feel the scar. I carry what was lost, even though you're far. I thought we'd part softly, but nothing soft remained. Some goodbyes cut deeper than love. Goodbye never felt gentle. Some love doesn't fade, it leaves a wound instead. Try to hold on to the pieces of a love that wouldn't stay. Every word you left unspoken still cuts me in its own way. I gave my heart without caution, believed in what we had, but the marks you left quietly are deeper than the love we had. No closure, no final goodbye, just echoes of your lies. You left scars behind where love should have been. Every memory reminds me of what could have been. I smile to hide the bleeding, but the pain doesn't unwind. You took more than you knew and left scars behind. Your shadow lingers in the quiet, your absence screams in the dark. I replay every almost moment, every word that missed its mark. I thought time would soften the edges, that healing would appear, but some love leaves its wounds and refuses Everyone should know you left scars behind, and they still ache today. I carry pieces of the love that quietly slipped away. I wanted something gentle, but the past won't unbind. The truth remains in me. You left scars behind. Some love doesn't just end, it lingers in the wounds it sends. We used to talk until the sunrise. Every word a spark, every laugh alive. Now the air between us feels heavy, and every glance is just a lie. I try to reach, I try to hold, but something slipped, something cold. The love we carried hand in hand faded quietly like grains of sand. No shouting, no blame, no fight, just a slow dimming of the light. Love faded between us like a sunset lost at sea. We held on too long to what can never be. I reach for your warmth, but the distance is enough. Love faded between us, and leaving feels too rough. I replay our moments endlessly. The gentle touches, the whispered dreams. But even memories are fragile now, like water slipping through the seams. I thought time would mend the cracks, that silence could be undone. But some hearts drift quietly apart, and some love comes undone. I thought we could fight, I thought we could stay, but love faded quietly away. Love faded between us like a sunset lost at sea. We held on too long to what can never be. I reach for your warmth, but the distance is enough. Love faded between us, and leaving feels too rough. If love could have spoken, it might have stayed. But some hearts grow distant, no matter what we say. Love faded between us, and nothing pulls it back. I carry the quiet loss of a love that lost track. We tried, we fought, we bled, but the truth is clear enough. Love faded between us, and we couldn't keep enough. Some love doesn't end loudly, it just drifts quietly away. Day hides the ache I carry. The world moves on, pretending light. But when darkness falls, the truth returns, and shadows whisper through the night. I lie awake in quiet corners where no one sees me break. Every thought of you lingers, every memory I can't shake. No one knows the weight I bear except the night that's always there. Empty nights know everything. All the love I couldn't keep, all the words I never said, all the tears I cried in sleep. They hear the silence, feel the pain. They watch me break, they see. Empty nights know everything, and they carry it for me. I reach for warmth that's gone. I speak to ghosts that don't reply. Every heartbeat echoes hollow, every breath a quiet lie. The darkness holds me closely while the world forgets my name. I can't escape the memories, they burn like a hidden flame. No one sees the nights I fight, but empty nights know all my life. Empty nights know everything. All the love I couldn't keep, all the words I never said, all the tears I cried in sleep. They hear the silence, feel the pain. They watch me break, they see. Empty nights know everything, and they carry it for me. If time could heal or erase, I'd welcome the quiet space. But empty nights are patient, they remember every face Empty nights know everything, even the pieces I hide. Every shadow, every scar, every dream I've left behind. They see the truth I can't confess, they keep it quietly. Empty nights know everything, and they hold it endlessly. Some love dies in daylight, but the nights they never forget. Whispers in the silence, creeps into my mind. Every shadow of our past leaves the kind of ache I find. I thought time would soften it, that distance would erase. But some hurts stay patient, and some scars leave their trace. No one sees the nights I cry, but old pain never says goodbye. I hear old pain in every quiet room, in every echo of your name, in every ghost of gloom. I try to move, I try to breathe, but the past still remains. I feel it linger, I hear old pain. I see it in the letters, the words we left unsaid. It hides in every corner, it lives in every bed. I thought I healed, I thought I knew, but the echoes come again. Some love leaves softly, but some leaves old pain. I tell myself to let it go, but it returns in silence slow. I hear old pain in every quiet room, in every echo of your name, in every ghost of gloom. I try to move, I try to breathe, but the past still remains. I feel it linger, I hear old pain. If memories could forgive, maybe I'd be free. But some pain doesn't vanish, it stays when no one sees. I hear old pain, and it won't let me be. It follows me in daylight, it waits in shadowed streets. I live with pieces of the past and the sorrow they contain. Every night it finds me, I hear old pain, I hear old pain. Some love leaves quietly, but some pain whispers forever. We sat together in the dark, no words, no sound, just hearts. The space between us heavy still, every thought a quiet thrill. I reached for you, but you withdrew. Your eyes told secrets I never knew. We held each other in a fragile hush, while the world around us lost its rush. No fire, no fight, no reason why, just the silent shadows of you and I. Silence wrapped around us like a blanket too tight. It held our love in shadows, kept it from the light. We whispered in glances, we spoke without a sound. Silence wrapped around us and the world fell away somehow. Every heartbeat was a quiet plea, every breath a memory. We wanted words, but they dissolved into the night. We both resolved. I tried to speak, you turned away. The silence had the final say. Love lived between us, soft and dim, a fragile echo on a quiet wind. No wrapped around us and it never let go. We loved in whispers in ways no one could know. It stayed between us, so fragile and true. Silence wrapped around us, and I stayed there with you. Some love doesn't speak loudly, it lives quietly, endlessly. We held each other in the dark, clung to love that left a mark. Every kiss was both pain and fire, every touch stoked a quiet desire. We wanted forever, we wanted to stay, but the past kept bleeding its way. We gave our hearts before they were whole, and carried the damage into our souls. No time to mend, no time to breathe, just the love we both believed. We love without healing, and the scars remain unseen. Every moment together, every space in between. I try to hold you gently, but the wounds were deep. We love without healing, and the echoes still creep. I see the cracks in your eyes, the hidden sorrow beneath the lies. We spoke of dreams, but shadows crept through promises we never kept. I thought love could fix the broken parts, but we carry pain into our hearts. Every laugh was tinged with ache, every goodbye a new heartbreak. We tried to heal, we tried to stay, but some wounds never fade away. We love without healing, and the scars remain unseen. Every moment together, every space in between. I try to hold you gently, but the wounds were deep. We love without healing, and the echoes still creep. If we could turn back the hands of time, maybe love would feel divine. But some hearts aren't ready to mend, and some stories quietly end. We love without healing, and the pain lingers on. A love both tender and broken, a melody unsung. Doesn't cure, it carries the scars it drew. see your face, every memory carved in space. The nights are heavy, the silence deep, and I can't find a place to sleep. Every whispered thought, every shadowed lane feels like my tears have learned your name. They fall like rivers I cannot tame, and trace the contours of your frame. No voice can call you back to me, but every tear knows where to be. Tears learn your shape, falling where your touch used to lie. Every drop remembers, every drop asks why. I try to hide, I try to fight, but the night knows my truth tonight. Tears learn your shape, and I still feel you inside. I see you in the quiet corners, in every song, in every horror. The spaces between my heartbeat and breath carry the weight of love and death. I thought time would make me whole, but the ache lives deeper in my soul. Every tear remembers what I can't forget. Every tear holds the silhouette. No sunlight can wash it away. The tears still follow where you stay. Tears learn your shape, falling where your touch used to lie. Every drop remembers, every drop asks why. I try to hide, I try to fight, but the night knows my truth tonight. Tears learn your shape, and I still feel you inside. If love could leave without pain, I'd walk in sunlight once again, but some hearts are carved too deep, and tears remember what we keep. Tears learn your shape, even when the world forgets. Every shadow, every ache, every trace that love begets. I live with what remains, though it leaves a quiet ache. Tears learn your shape, and I can't let go of the shape you make. Some love leaves quietly, but tears they never forget. The world keeps moving, but I stand still. Your memory presses down, it always will. Every street, every song, every fleeting sight reminds me of you in the dead of night. I carry the spaces you left behind. Every heartbeat drags the weight I find. I thought time would make it light, but missing you feels heavy tonight. No words can lift this pain. No sunlight can break the chain. Missing you feels heavy, like the sky is on my chest. Every thought, every breath pulls place in empty halls. Hear your voice in distant calls. Every laugh, every smile we knew weighs me down like morning dew. I thought I could survive the ache, thought the night would let me break. But some love leaves a lasting weight, and some pain refuses fade. No solace comes, no comfort stays, just the heaviness of your gaze. Missing you feels heavy, like the sky is on my chest. Every thought, every breath pulls me from my rest. I try to move, I try to mend, but the past doesn't bend. Missing you feels heavy, and it won't let me pretend. If letting go could make it light, I'd surrender to the night. But some love anchors the soul, and some losses never let go. Ooh, missing you feels heavy, even when the world is bright. I carry the quiet sorrow through every day and night. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, missing you feels heavy, and it always follows me. Some absence waits words forever. Ooh, it's you. It started gentle, soft and sweet, a tender touch, a heartbeat beat. I believed in the lie you gave, but shadows crept into the wave. Every word I held on to, every smile I thought was true, turned into something I couldn't see. Love hurt me slowly, piece by piece. No sudden blow, no screaming fight, just quiet erosion in the night. Love hurt me slowly, like water wearing stone. Every whisper, every glance left me feeling alone. I stayed too long, I tried to mend, but the pain refused to end. Love hurt me slowly, and it broke me in the end. The laughter we shared became faint echoes. The warmth we held turned into shadows. I thought love would carry me, but it carved scars no one could see. Every gentle word had a sting, every embrace had a hidden wing. I tried to leave, I tried to flee, but love kept hurting quietly. No shouts, no storm, no warning just the slow bleed of what was mine. Love hurt me slowly, like water wearing stone. Every whisper, every glance left me feeling alone. I stayed too long, I tried to mend, but the pain refused to end. Love hurt me slowly, and it broke me in the end. If love could hurt softly, just a little, maybe I could heal the riddle. But some hearts break in quiet ways, and some pain outlasts the days. Love hurt me slowly, and I still feel the trace of every tender moment, every faint embrace. I'll carry the lessons, though they cut so deep. Love hurt me slowly, and it never sleeps. Some love doesn't shatter loudly. It just wears you down. Slowly, we spoke of forever, held hands in the dark. Every word a promise, every glance a spark. I believed in the vows we made, but some truths quietly start to fade. The laughter we shared now feels so far, like distant echoes of who we are. I try to forget, I try to move, but broken promises still find their groove. No warning, no fight, no soft goodbye, just echoes that linger, refusing to die. Broken promises still echo through the halls of my mind. Every word you left behind haunts the nights I can't unwind. I try to heal, I try to mend, but the echoes never end. Broken promises still echo, and they always find me again. I see your face in the quiet moments, the spaces between my own lament. Every forever that slipped away lives in my heart, won't decay. I whispered hope into the night, but silence answered where you should be. Some lovely shadows that remain, and broken promises echo pain. No fire, no storm, no loud refrain, just memories that quietly remain. Broken promises still echo through the halls of my mind. Every word you left behind haunts the nights I can't unwind. I try to heal, I try to mend, but the echoes never end. Broken promises still echo, and they always find me again. If forgiveness could erase the sound, maybe I'd feel peace around. But some promises die too slow, and some wounds will always show. promises still echo, and I carry them inside. Every memory, every pain, every truth you tried to hide. I'll live with the quiet ache, though it won't let me go. Broken promises still echo, and they follow me so. Some love doesn't fade completely, it leaves its voice endlessly. Endlessly. We dreamed of mornings we never see, built our world on hopes that couldn't be. Every plan, every smile, every hand I held faded slowly, leaving what we felt. I thought forever was ours to keep, but the night came and stole the sleep. Every someday we promised, every vow slipped away, leaving me now. No fight, no warning, no soft goodbye, just the emptiness where dreams used to lie. I lost our tomorrow, the future we painted in the sky. All our laughter, all our love, now whispers of a quiet goodbye. I reach for the days that never came, for the life we could not claim. I lost our tomorrow, and it leaves me with the pain. I see your face in fleeting light, I hear our words in the dead of night. Every memory a fragile thread leading to a life that's left unsaid. I wanted you, I wanted us, but love alone is never enough. The time we had, the time we stole, couldn't save what stole our soul. No fight, no fight, no second chance, just the shadow of what we couldn't dance. I lost our tomorrow, the future we painted in the sky. All our laughter, all our love, now whispers of a quiet goodbye. I reach for the days that never came, for the life we could not claim. I lost our tomorrow, and it leaves me with the pain. If time could rewind, I'd hold you close, I'd fight for the life we wanted most. But some dreams are fragile, some hearts fall, and some tomorrows leave nothing at all. I lost our tomorrow, and it lingers in my chest. Every hope, every plan, every kiss lives only in my rest. I carry the life we never knew, the love I couldn't save from the sorrow. I lost our tomorrow, and it haunts me today. Some love doesn't fade quietly, it takes the future along with it. Every smile, every touch, a quiet blaze. I thought love would keep us whole, but shadows lingered in our souls. Memories linger where the light used to fall. Every whispered promise, every call. The heart remembers what it cannot mend. And slowly, softly, it begins to bend. No storm, no fight, no loud refrain. No storm, no fight, no loud refrain. Just a quiet ache that stays like rain. Hearts remember, then shatter. Even when we try to forget, every moment, every sorrow leaves a scar we can't reset. We held on too tightly, we tried too long, but some love turns fragile, turns wrong. Hearts remember, then shatter, and we're left with the song. I see your face in empty rooms, hear your laugh in forgotten tunes. Every memory is a tender knife, carving echoes into life. We want it forever, we want it to stay, but love isn't gentle all the way. Every embrace left a silent trace that hearts remember and can't erase. No words can heal, no time can mend. Some pain remembers and never ends. Hearts remember, then shatter. Even when we try to forget, every moment, every sorrow leaves a scar we can't reset. We held on too tightly, we tried too long, but some love turns fragile, turns wrong. Hearts remember, then shatter, and we're left with the song. If memories could forgive, if hearts could release, maybe the shattering would find its peace. But some love leaves marks too deep. Some pain follows us, even in sleep. Hearts remember, then shatter. The echoes linger still. Every smile, every tear, every word, every wound the heart can feel. We carry the past in quiet despair. Love remembers, but it doesn't repair. Hearts remember, then shatter, and we're left in the air. Some love doesn't break loudly, it just shatters quietly, endlessly. We dreamed of endless skies, held the world within our eyes. Every touch, every whispered vow felt like forever here and now. But time has a way of slipping through, and what I thought was gold turned blue. We were close to something true, but forever wasn't meant for me and you. No fight, no warning, no soft goodbye, just the silence where our love went by. You were almost forever, a love I couldn't quite keep. Every memory lingers, even as I try to sleep. I reach for the life we almost knew, for the dreams I shared with you. You were almost forever, but not quite true. I still hear the echoes of your laugh, the gentle warmth of our photograph. Every someday we promised, every plan we made, now just shadows in the night that fade. I wanted you to stay, I wanted it all, but love sometimes slips before the fall. We almost held the world in our hands, but forever slips through like sand. No words could hold us, no force could tether. Some love is fleeting, and some love lasts never. You were almost forever, a love I couldn't quite keep. Every memory lingers, even as I try to sleep. I reach for the life we almost knew, for the dreams I shared with you. You were almost forever, but not quite true. If time could turn back, I'd hold you close. I'd fight for the life we wanted most. But some hearts are fragile, some love won't stay, and almost forever drifts away. You were almost forever, and the ache still remains. Every smile, every tear, every trace of what we claimed. I'll carry the love we nearly knew, the life we almost shared, the view. You were almost forever, but not quite with me. Some love doesn't last entirely, it lingers almost forever. We held each other through the night, thought our hearts could make it right. Every word, every fleeting glance felt like forever in our chance. But love slipped quietly away and left me with what I can't say. The warmth we shared has turned to dust, and all that's left is aching trust. No shouting, no storm, no loud goodbye, just a quiet ache that doesn't lie. Pain stayed after love, it lingers when you're gone. Every memory, every shadow keeps playing our song. I try to move, I try to mend, but the ache won't end. Pain stayed after love, and it follows me again. I see your face in empty rooms, hear your voice in fading tunes. Every laugh we shared, every touch feels like a wound that hurts too much. I thought time could wash it away, but some love leaves a heavier sway. Even when hearts try to forgive, the pain remembers it wants to live. No comfort, no answer, no retreat, just echoes of a love incomplete. Pain stayed after love, it lingers when you're gone. Every memory, every shadow keeps playing our song. I try to move, I try to mend, but the ache won't end. Pain stayed after love, and it follows me again. If letting go could make it light, I'd surrender to the night. But some love leaves marks too deep, some wounds don't let us sleep. Pain stayed after love, and it always finds its way through every thought, every lonely night, every tear I can't betray. I carry the love we lost and the ache it left behind. Pain stayed after love, and it stays inside my quickly, but some pain refuses to leave.